Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me, Mehtab Amanwara, and I'm a student at Rehan School Online Academy. So, welcome to my show, Inspiring Minds, where I will try to inspire you. And as you know, that on daily basis we will do interviews, and when we will do interviews, so we have a very special guest in our studio. And today I have a very special guest in my studio, and she is called Annie. And today I'm going to take an interview from call Annie on the new topic, and the topic of our interview is that how can I take interest in maths? So let's start this interview session with Colony on with meet and greet session with Colony. So hello Annie, how are you today? And can you introduce yourself?
Walaikum assalam, Mehmet. I'm doing great, thanks for having me on your show. I'm Annie, a 30-year-old art and engineering enthusiast from New Jersey. I love yoga, video games, and all things creative. I'm excited to chat about math today. So, how can I help you find interest in it?
Yeah, we are first of all we are going to finding motivation and enjoyment in maths, and we are going to do questions on the related to this. So first of all, explain me that what do you find challenging about maths, and how can it be turned into a positive experience?
Great question. I think many people find math challenging because it can feel abstract or disconnected from everyday life. But here's the thing, math is everywhere. To turn it into a positive experience, try to connect math to things you enjoy. For example, if you like video games, think about how math is used in game design. Or if you love cooking, you can practice fractions while doubling a recipe. What do you think? Do you have any subjects or hobbies where you could see math playing a fun role?
No, I think that maths is useless.
I get that. It can feel that way sometimes. But maybe think of it like a puzzle or a game. The skills you learn in math can help with problem solving and critical thinking in everyday life. What if we tried to find a way to make it more fun for you? Any
Okay,
ideas on how we could turn?
so
Awesome.
explain me that how can understanding the practical applications of math make it more engaging?
Absolutely. Understanding practical applications of math can make it way more engaging because you see how it fits into real life. For example, if you're into sports, you can calculate stats or analyze game strategies. If you enjoy budgeting for things you want to buy, that's math too. When you realize math helps you make decisions or solve problems you care about, it feels more relevant and exciting. Does that spark any ideas for you?
Okay, so now explain me that what are some real life situations where math is used daily?
Sure, there are tons of real life situations where math pops up daily. Here are a few. 1. Calculating discounts, comparing prices, and budgeting for groceries. 2. Measuring ingredients and adjusting recipes based on serving sizes. 3. Figuring out distances, travel time, and gas mileage. 4. Measuring areas for painting or flooring and estimating costs. 5. Tracking workouts, calculating calories burned, or setting personal goals. It's all around us. Do any of these examples resonate with you?
Okay, so now explain me that can learning maths, games, and puzzles make studying math more fun?
Definitely. Math games and puzzles can make studying so much more enjoyable. They turn learning into a fun challenge rather than just memorizing formulas. Games can help you practice skills in a relaxed way, and puzzles encourage critical thinking and problem solving. Plus, they often have a competitive or social element, which can make it more engaging. Have you tried any math games or puzzles before? If not, I can suggest some fun ones.
Okay, suggest me.
Sure, here are a few fun math games and puzzles you might enjoy. 1. A classic number puzzle that helps with logic and reasoning. 2. Create bingo cards with answers to math problems and call out the questions. 3. An online game that turns math practice into an adventure. 4. Create a Jeopardy style game with math questions for a fun challenge with friends. 5. 24 game. Use 4 numbers and basic operations to make 24. It's a fun brain teaser. Do any of these sound interesting to you?
No. Now explain me that how can you connect math with your hobbies or interests?
Sure, connecting math with hobbies can make it feel more relevant and fun. Here are a few examples. 1. If you love drawing or painting, you can explore symmetry, geometry, and proportions in your artwork. 2. Math is all about patterns and rhythms, so you can analyze beats and scales in your favorite songs. 3. Many video games use math for scoring, strategy, and game mechanics. You can think about how math affects gameplay. 4. Analyzing player stats, calculating averages, or understanding angles in sports can bring math into your athletic interests. How about you? What hobbies do you have that we could connect to math?
Okay, so now explain me that what makes some people enjoy math while others avoid it.
That's a great question. There are a few reasons why some people enjoy math while others might avoid it. 1. Those with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn, while others may feel discouraged by difficulties. 2. If someone had a positive learning experience with engaging teachers or fun activities, they're more likely to enjoy math. 3. People who feel confident in their math skills are more likely to embrace it, while those who struggle may shy away. 4. If someone can see how math applies to their interests or daily life, they might find it more enjoyable. What do you think? Do any of these reasons resonate with your experience?
Okay, so now explain me that are there particular topics in math that you find integrating?
Sure. One topic I find particularly fascinating is it's so integrated into our daily lives. Statistics help us understand data, make informed decisions, and analyze trends. For example, when you look at sports stats, weather forecasts, or even social media trends, you're using statistics. It's also super relevant in fields like psychology, economics, and health. Plus, it can be fun to collect data and see patterns. What about you? Are there any specific math topics that intrigue you?
Okay, so now explain me that how can changing your mindset about math improve your interests?
Changing your mindset about math can really boost your interest. Here's how our own. Instead of seeing tough problems as failures, view them as puzzles to solve. This can make math feel more like a game. 2. Believe that you can improve with practice. This helps you stay motivated and less stressed when you encounter difficulties. 3. Connect math to your interests. When you see its value in things you enjoy, it becomes more engaging. 4. Recognizing your progress, no matter how small, can build confidence and make you more excited about learning. By shifting your perspective, math can transform from a chore into an adventure. What do you think? Would a mindset shift help you?
Okay, so now explain me that what are some creative ways to practice math that don't feel like studying?
Absolutely. Here are some creative ways to practice math that feel more like fun than studying. 1. Create geometric designs or patterns using math concepts like symmetry and angles. It's a great way to combine creativity with math. 2. Play games like Monopoly or Settlers of Catan that involve money management and strategy, which require math skills. 3. Experiment with recipes and adjust measurements to practice fractions and conversions. Plus, you get to enjoy a tasty result. 4. Go outside and measure the height of a tree using shadows or calculate the area of a garden. Nature is a great math classroom. 5. Join websites or apps that offer fun math challenges and competitions to keep things exciting. Do any of these ideas sound like something you want to try?
Okay, so now explain me that how can group activities or competitions make math more exciting?
Group activities and competitions can make math super exciting for several reasons. 1. Working with friends or classmates makes learning more fun. You can share ideas, collaborate, and support each other. 2. A little competition can spark motivation. Trying to beat your friends in a math game or challenge can add an element of excitement. 3. When you work in a group, you get to see different approaches to solving problems. This can deepen your understanding and inspire new ways of thinking. 4. Group activities foster a sense of community and teamwork, making math feel less isolating and more engaging. 5. Achieving goals together can be really rewarding, and it creates a positive atmosphere around math. What do you think? Have you ever participated in any math competitions or group activities?
Okay, so now explain me. We are going to talk about math in real life applications. So yeah, math and real life applications. So now explain me that how is math used in cooking or baking?
Math is super important in cooking and baking. Here's how our own. Recipes require precise measurements of ingredients. You need to know how to use cups, teaspoons, and ounces, which involves basic math. 2. If you want to make more or less of a dish, you'll need to adjust the ingredient amounts. This involves multiplication or division. 3. You might need to calculate how long to cook something based on its size or weight, which can involve some time math. 4. If a recipe uses Celsius and your oven is in Fahrenheit, you'll need to convert temperatures. 5. Understanding serving sizes and nutritional values often requires math, especially if you're tracking calories or macros. So, cooking is like a tasty math adventure. Do you enjoy cooking or baking?
Okay, so now explain me that how can math skills be beneficial for personal finance management?
Math skills are super beneficial for personal finance management in several ways. 1. You can create and manage a budget by tracking income and expenses, which involves addition and subtraction. 2. Understanding percentages helps you calculate interest rates on savings accounts and determine how much you'll earn over time. 3. Math helps you analyze investment options, understand risks, and calculate potential returns on investments. 4. You can calculate monthly payments, interest rates, and how long it will take to pay off loans or credit cards. 5. Math skills help you evaluate different products or services, ensuring you make informed financial decisions. Having strong math skills can lead to better financial decisions and ultimately more security in your finances. Do you have any personal finance goals you're working on?
Okay, so now explain me that in what ways do engineers rely on maths?
Engineers rely on math in so many crucial ways. Here are a few. 1. Engineers use geometry and calculus to create and analyze designs, ensuring they meet safety and performance standards. 2. Math helps engineers identify problems, model scenarios, and find solutions using equations and algorithms. 3. Accurate measurements are essential in engineering. Math helps with calculations related to dimensions, areas, and volumes. 4. Engineers apply mathematical principles to understand forces, motion, and energy, which are critical in fields like civil and mechanical engineering. 5. Engineers often collect and analyze data to improve processes or products using statistics and probability. Math is like the backbone of engineering. Are you interested in any specific engineering fields?
Okay, so now explain me that how do artists use mathematical concepts like symmetry?
Artists use mathematical concepts like symmetry in several fascinating ways. 1. Artists often create balanced compositions using symmetrical designs, which can be visually pleasing and harmonious. 2. Understanding proportions helps artists create realistic figures and objects, ensuring that different elements relate to each other correctly. 3. Many artworks incorporate geometric shapes and patterns like circles, triangles, and grids to create structure and depth. 4. Artists use mathematical principles to create the illusion of depth and space in their work, employing techniques like linear perspective. 5. Repeating patterns often involve mathematical sequences, adding rhythm and texture to art pieces. By blending math with creativity, artists can create stunning and engaging works. Do you have a favorite art style or artist?
Okay, so now explain me that what role does math play in sports analysis and statistics?
Math plays a huge role in sports analysis and statistics. Here's how our own. Analysts use math to calculate player statistics, like points per game, shooting percentages, and assists to evaluate performance. 2. Coaches analyze data to develop strategies based on mathematical models, helping to determine optimal plays and formations. 3. Math helps predict outcomes of games by analyzing historical data, player performance, and other variables. 4. Statistical analysis can identify patterns that lead to injuries, helping teams develop training programs to minimize risks. 5. Teams use math to create engaging content, like fantasy sports leagues and statistical breakdowns, making the game more interactive for fans. Math is like the secret sauce behind sports analysis. Are you a fan of any particular sport?
Okay, so now explain me that is how is math applied in technology and programming?
Math is fundamental in technology and programming in many ways. 1. Math helps create algorithms, which are step by step instructions for solving problems or performing tasks in programming. 2. Understanding mathematical concepts like graphs and trees is crucial for organizing and managing data efficiently. 3. Math is used in encryption algorithms to secure data and protect information online, ensuring privacy and security. 4. Statistical methods and linear algebra are essential for developing machine learning models that analyze data and make predictions. 5. Math is used to create and manipulate images involving geometry and calculus to render realistic graphics in games and simulations. Math is the backbone of technology. Are you interested in programming or any specific tech fields?
Okay, so now explain me that can learning about the math behind music improve interest in the subject?
Absolutely. Learning about the math behind music can actually strengthen your understanding and appreciation of the subject. Here's how our own. Music involves patterns and beats, which can be analyzed using fractions and ratios to understand timing and rhythm. 2. Musical scales are based on mathematical relationships between notes like whole and half steps, which can deepen your comprehension of melodies. 3. Understanding frequencies and waveforms involves math, helping you grasp how different sounds combine to create harmony. 4. Composers often use mathematical principles to create structure in their music, like repeating motifs and variations. 5. Math helps explain how sound travels and interacts with spaces, which is essential for sound design and engineering. So, exploring the math behind music can enhance your musical journey. Do you play any instruments or have a favorite genre?
Yeah, I play instruments sometimes like piano, and explain me that how does math relate to architecture and building designs?
That's awesome you play the piano. Math is closely related to architecture and building design in several ways. 1. Architects use geometric shapes and principles to create aesthetically pleasing and functional designs, ensuring stability and balance. 2. Just like in music, proportions are crucial in architecture. The Golding ratio, for example, is often used to create harmonious structures. 3. Math helps calculate loads, forces, and materials needed to ensure buildings can withstand environmental stresses like wind and earthquakes. 4. Creating blueprints involves precise measurements and calculations to ensure everything fits together correctly during construction. 5. Understanding space and dimensions is vital for designing functional layouts, ensuring that spaces are both usable and visually appealing. So, math is like the foundation of great architecture. Do you have a favorite building or architectural style?
Okay, so now explain me that how do video games use mathematical algorithms and formulas? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What were you saying about video games and mathematical algorithms?
I'm saying that how do video games use mathematical algorithms and formulas?
Video games rely heavily on mathematical algorithms and formulas in several key ways. 1. Math simulates real world physics like gravity and collision detection, making movements and interactions realistic. 2. Algorithms use geometry and trigonometry to render 3D graphics, creating lifelike environments and characters. 3. AI in games uses algorithms to make decisions, navigate environments, and respond to player actions, often involving probability and statistics. 4. Math helps balance gameplay, ensuring that challenges and rewards are fair and engaging for players. 5. Algorithms can create random content, like levels or landscapes, using mathematical rules to ensure variability and uniqueness. So, math is like the secret ingredient that makes video games fun and immersive. What kind of games do you enjoy playing?
Okay, so now explain me that how can learning about probability help in decision making?
Learning about probability can greatly enhance decision making in several ways. 1. Understanding probability helps evaluate potential risks and outcomes, allowing you to make informed choices based on likely scenarios. 2. Probability can help you estimate the likelihood of various events occurring, aiding in planning and strategy. 3. By calculating probabilities, you can compare different options and choose the one with the best expected outcome. 4. In competitive situations, probability helps analyze opponent strategies and make decisions that maximize your chances of success. 5. Whether it's choosing a route to avoid traffic or deciding on investments, probability provides a framework for making smarter choices. So, understanding probability is like having a superpower for decision making. Are there any decisions you're currently pondering?
Okay, so now explain me that what are some effective techniques for overcoming math anxiety?
Overcoming math anxiety can be tackled with some effective techniques. 1. The more you practice, the more comfortable you will become with math concepts, helping to build confidence. 2. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes and learn from them. 3. Tackle math problems in smaller, manageable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed. 4. Breathing exercises or meditation can help calm your mind before tackling math tasks, reducing anxiety. 5. Don't hesitate to ask for help from teachers, friends, or tutors. Sometimes a different perspective can make things clearer. 6. Relating math to everyday situations can make it more relevant and less intimidating. By applying these techniques, you can gradually reduce anxiety and improve your math skills. Have you tried any of these methods before?
Okay, so now explain me that how can breaking down complex problems into smaller steps make math easier to understand?
Breaking down complex problems into smaller steps makes math easier to understand for several reasons. 1. Smaller steps are less overwhelming, allowing you to focus on one part of the problem at a time. 2. Each step clarifies the process, helping you see how different concepts connect and build on each other. 3. Completing smaller tasks gives you a sense of accomplishment, boosting your confidence as you progress. 4. It's easier to spot mistakes when you tackle one step at a time, making it simpler to correct them. 5. A step-by-step method provides a clear roadmap, guiding you through the problem-solving process. By breaking things down, math becomes more approachable and less intimidating. Do you have a specific math problem you're working on right now?
Okay, so now explain me that why is it helpful to practice math problem regularly?
Practicing math problems regularly is helpful for several reasons. 1. Regular practice strengthens your understanding and retention of math concepts, making them more second nature. 2. The more you practice, the more confident you become in your abilities, reducing anxiety when faced with new problems. 3. Consistent practice enhances your ability to approach and solve a variety of problems, improving your overall mathematical thinking. 4. Regular practice helps you pinpoint areas where you struggle, allowing you to focus your efforts on improvement. 5. Practicing different types of problems helps you see how math concepts apply in various contexts, making learning more meaningful. So, regular practice is like a workout for your brain. How often do you find yourself practicing math?
Okay, so now explain me that how can a math tutor or mentor help spark your interest in math?
A math tutor or mentor can spark your interest in math in several ways. 1. They can tailor lessons to your interests and learning style, making math more engaging and relevant to you. 2. A good tutor connects math concepts to real life situations, showing you how math is used in everyday life and various careers. 3. A supportive mentor can boost your confidence, helping you overcome challenges and see math as an exciting subject rather than a chore. 4. Tutors often use games, puzzles, and hands on activities that make learning fun and interactive, igniting your curiosity. 5. A positive relationship with a tutor can make you feel more comfortable asking questions and exploring topics you're curious about. With the right guidance, math can become a fascinating adventure. Have you ever had a tutor or mentor who inspired you?
Okay, so now explain me that what are some online tools and apps that make math learning interactive?
There are some fantastic online tools and apps that make math learning interactive. 1. Offers video lessons and practice exercises across various math topics, allowing you to learn at your own pace. 2. A game-based learning platform that turns math into an adventure, making practice fun and engaging for students. 3. Provides personalized practice in math and other subjects, adapting to your skill level and offering instant feedback. 4. An interactive geometry, algebra, and calculus tool that helps visualize and explore mathematical concepts. 5. A problem solver that allows you to input math problems and see step-by-step solutions, helping you understand the process. 6. An online graphing calculator that lets you visualize functions and equations, making it easier to grasp complex concepts. These tools can make math feel less daunting and more enjoyable. Have you tried any of these before?
Okay, so now explain me that what role does visualization play in? No, we are going to end this interview. So now summarize the topic that what we will discuss in today's topic.
Sure. Today we discussed various aspects of math learning, including 1. How simplifying complex problems into smaller steps can make math more manageable and understandable. 2. The importance of practicing math regularly to reinforce skills, boost confidence, and identify weak areas. 3. How a math tutor or mentor can spark interest in math through personalized learning, real world applications, and encouragement. 4. Online tools and apps that make math learning engaging and fun, like Kong Academy, Prodigy Math, and Geebra. 5. how understanding probability can enhance decision making skills. It was a great conversation about how to make math more approachable and enjoyable. If you have any final thoughts or questions, feel free to share.
No, you explained very well, and thank you so much for joining me. And thanks to everyone who are watching this interview. Inshallah, we will meet in the next episode of Inspiring Minds with another guest. Take care of yourself, and